Ah! Stacy responded to my call.
Souls retrieved.
Epic.
Hello.
The Chunk Lord.
Oh my! They've joined.
Hello, Shami. Hello. Hello. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yamagida's trolls in the background.
Indeed.
I'm gonna kick your booty.
Let's load up the game. Oh, hey, I didn't manually save last time. Oops. I think we should be fine. Hopefully. We'll have to play a little bit extra. But whatever. It's all good.
Thank goodness for autosave.
Indeed. Welcome back to Goiter Gropers, the only show on the internet that teaches you all about goiters. Today, we're going to learn about the causes of goiters.
That's funny, actually. Because it's probably been like years since we've actually even talked about goiters on the show.
It might be.
Besides saying welcome to Goiter Gropers.
Yeah, right.
And Corpulator. Which actually doesn't even involve goiters.
Yeah, not in the slightest.
Living up to our namesake.
Sir, the Trandos have set up a camp here. Understood. Continue your recon.
So is this a little bit behind where we left off last time?
No, actually, this is like exactly where we left off because I don't remember doing this at all.
Oh, yes! Oh, this reminds me of the episode of Fear the Walking Dead when there was landmines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Fresh ammo.
Ooh, green
It's a slaver
Danny
rush.
DeVito's.
Drop 'em.
Green Danny DeVitos.
Going through their own minds.
They're epic,
I could see Danny DeVito being like half Trandoshan.
basically. Did I not? Can I pick? There we go. Okay.
What was that sparkling?
That's from a flashbang.
Oh, okay.
Disarm that sequence.
I thought you were a vampire in the sunlight or something.
Not some gay vampire novel.
Yes. We'll send you to gay baby jail.
Gay baby jail.
Yes. I don't even know what the meaning behind that is. I just been watching a speedrunner and one of the memes on his channel is him being sent to gay baby jail.
Sounds excellent.
Or not wanting to be sent there at least.
Mm-hmm.
Back now. On my way. Delta 4-0 recovered.
I wonder what gay baby jail would entail. Like, how would you get sent there? What's...
Well, it might be like a thing in like the Middle East or
Yeah,
something where you.
but how would you know if a baby was gay or not to send them to jail? Like,
That's true, actually. I guess. I think a baby can't even be gay, right? Because you don't even have hormones when you're
right.
those kind of hormones when you're a baby.
Enemies go boom, sir.
Also, you're not born gay either, so
Oh shit!
I'm just saying it's true.
On the H3 podcast, they talked about the insanity that is puberty blockers.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I actually hadn't even heard of before
Mhm.
that episode of the H3 podcast. That's kind of a crazy thing to me.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing to any normal person.
Yeah. I think you should be messing with your hormones at... Well, probably not ever. Well, I
Well,
guess there's situations where you should, but definitely
Yeah,
not that young of an age, I
well,
feel like.
yeah, exactly, for sure, because it just messes up everything at that point. So
It's kind of funny. It's like, everyone makes memes on the anti-vaxxers, which is deserved,
Mhm.
but there's a very clear opposite side of the coin that never gets any flack, which is like, medicine is like the only thing.
yeah, right.
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna make our faces look like a melted Ronald McDonald's, and
Melted Ronald McDonald.
and we're gonna chop our dicks off and do all this crazy, mess with our hormones and do all
Mhm.
this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't think they're two opposite sides of the coin. I think that they both ignore science. It's just a different things about science that they ignore. So
yeah,
the
it's
ones
kind of like opposite extreme or something.
I don't-
It's not.
I don't think it
opposite.
is because the anti-vaxxers just ignore the science behind the benefits of vaccines and how little risk there actually is, because there is basically like no risk. Oh, he's still alive. And then
Delta.
the people who think that, you know, you can change your gender and be called a woman are,
Explosives here, Delta.
you know, just as insane, and they also ignore the science because
We've eliminated the Trandos
you
perimeter.
literally cannot change your biological gender. That's just stupid. So,
It's a weird topic for me
Mhm.
because, like,
Stand back, Delta.
I mean, if they want to do it and it's not hurting people, like, I guess whatever.
mhm.
But at the same time, like,
Looks like
is that
the Trandos-
malpractice on the doctor's part to do that to, like, an underage human?
I would think so.
Even, like, plastic surgery for adults. I feel like that's, like, straight up malpractice when you look at people like that.
Hmm.
It's like, they're meant, they must be, like, have some sort of, like, mental problem or an issue to do that to themselves.
Yeah, right.
And you're just like, okay, yeah, I'll make you pay for me to do that, and I'm also going to do it, and you're gonna look like that permanently. It just seems, it seems Orwellian.
Yeah, honestly, it almost does. Like,
I don't know how
It-
we got on immediately onto something like this.
it's Spider Gropers.
It's true. I feel like the plastic surgery thing, at least, that was getting more mainstream with, like, people being like, yeah, that's crazy. But actually, I feel like it's getting more mainstream and people doing it too. So
Mhm.
it's kind of weird. But I guess that's how things work. Once they get mainstream, it just becomes like people get more opinionated about it on both
Mhm.
sides or all the sides.
Give us some turret cover, Delta.
So I guess if they want to, it's whatever. I just worry that, like, they have psychological issues that they should fix instead of messing their faces up.
Yeah,
Stop looping around and get some vector, soldier.
But I guess I don't have any horse in the race, so whatever.
indeed.
Warriors kill all of them!
Let everybody kill themselves. I don't care about anybody. They're all stupid.
Well, we probably do have too many humans on Earth already.
Yeah.
Give me an explosive solution.
Setting charge. Moving on, sir.
Yeah, that's,
Cover me.
I don't know. Well,
Charge.
I don't actually, I think we're still increasing at crazy rates, like, exponentially, right? Despite the fact that marriage is, like, way down
Well,
in the UK,
just-
America, and Japan.
Yeah, in the civilized world, it's way down, but everywhere else, it's up.
Yeah.
So, you know, when there's that many people procreating that quickly, then the Earth just doesn't have the capabilities of handling that by itself. Just, there's a finite amount of resources on the Earth, so. Shut up, Stacy.
So I would
You're a
just-
finite resource.
Wait,
Get clear.
wait, that's why we need to get into space.
Yeah, I mean, get space colonies.
Just supplies.
Can eat Mars corn.
Mars corn sounds good.
I'm helping Delta
I
6.
feel like red corn is basically Mars corn.
Just supply base.
You ever eaten red corn?
No, I never have.
Me either.
Assault on caching. Understood.
What a productive conversation topic.
There's no reason to eat any other corn besides yellow corn.
Any means possible.
Yellow corn. We have enough of it. It's not like we need no freaking red corn.
Indeed.
What the heck is that? Get it out of here.
Prepped and ready. Scorch good.
Stacy?
No, the red corn.
Oh.
We could get rid of Stacy too. No, she's a troggle.
I'd like
Troggle.
explosives here, Delta. Take cover, Delta.
Setting charge.
She
Nice
drew-
job, Fixer.
Roll is down.
Poor Fix-
See, sometimes they just won't get out of the way
Get
for
yourself
some reason.
vector. Take cover,
So.
Delta.
Retrieving it, sir.
At least they can't revolt against you like in Halo.
Indeed. They'll just complain about your leadership.
Do they?
Yeah.
Ah.
Good take, lead.
You get epic leadership ranking.
No, just your squad mate's approval or disapproval. Don't want to waste the rocket
This is
sign.
probably one of those games where 100%ing it isn't too difficult. You just like play it on the hardest difficulty and
Yeah,
that's it, right?
there's really no no secrets or anything like that.
Yeah.
At least not that I know of.
Priming. Explosives.
So I've been watching some Mario 64 speedruns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and all the different there's different categories,
Mm-hmm.
and the 0-star category is like the world record is 6 minutes
And
to
reactivate.
beat the game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
Excellent.
Let's see if we can arrange a little surprise.
But then there's like what are those? I forget what the programs are called, where they like play through a game like a bazillion. It's like an AI that plays through a game a bazillion times in every single way, and it just finds out the optimal way to beat it.
Tool-assisted speedrun. Or
I think tool assisted is with a human, but they have like macros and stuff, right?
okay. That could be.
Because like you can, there's like things like Mario 64 where you have to press the A button like 30 seconds in a frame or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And like obviously no human could do that, so
Yeah.
you just have, but you can set up a macro for it or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
Destroy that landing pad.
or just a special input. I don't really know
Mhm.
too much about how they actually implement it.
38. Squad leader, good shot.
But yeah, the one that the computer does is pretty crazy because it figured out this thing where it goes into the 4 parallel dimensions of Mario 64.
Yeah.
That meme. That's
Mhm.
actually there's more than 4. There's a bunch of parallel dimensions in Mario 64 that you can actually warp into,
Okay.
because how they place you Mario's position based on an integer, and then you can overflow the integer,
Okay.
but it doesn't wrap, so it puts you in like a new dimension, but
Okay.
you're still in your own. So you're seeing the original dimension, but you're actually existing in a parallel dimension,
Okay.
and that parallel dimension doesn't have any objects in it or something like that. It's like all this crazy stuff. And so what you do is you get, or it has like less objects or something like that, so you have to like get your parallel dimension Mario inside of a wall, so that in your normal dimension it perceives it as a collision, so it like glitches you through this
Uh-huh.
thing. It's all this craziness.
Wow. That sounds deep.
Yeah. So, and like storing backwards momentum and all this stuff,
Mhm.
because that's how the backwards long jump or BLJ works. Is because they put a cap on his forward momentum, but they forgot to put one on his backwards momentum, so that's how that one works.
Separatists are definitely
And so what the computer did is it put him into the wall where he got like 3 million degrees of momentum backwards or whatever, something crazy.
initiate vector.
And they warped him into a parallel dimension where he was underwater. And in underwater, it resets your normal speed, but it stores your sliding speed. So you're just swimming like normal, but you have stored like 3 million units of backwards momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit something and you just like warp into another parallel dimension,
Excellent.
and you have to do like this crazy like 30 inputs perfectly to then trajectory yourself and bounce yourself off to like 4 more parallel dimensions to get into this door, and it helps you skip something.
That's complex.
Yeah. There's like a 40-minute video explaining everything the computer did to do it, and it's like impossible for a human to
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
I bet.
It's actually impossible for the analog stick to do, because it's not accurate enough to do it consistently
Huh.
of an N64.
Yeah, I can see that.
But anyway, we're playing Star Wars, not Mario.
But Star Wars and Mario are similar because
Because
you gotta save the princess. You know, there's no princess in this.
that is true.
Only Wookiee chieftains.
Only Wikipedia.
Exactly.
This is a WikiLeaks trying to break into Wikipedia to get all the Star Wars George Lucas secrets.
Yes. Since I am friends with George Lucas after all.
Yes. But then, so you're betraying him? You're working for WikiLeaks?
Yes!
Oh my goodness!
You're not supposed to know that.
Exposed.
I lost count.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.